Hello everybody, we're here and welcome back to Icarus. We're back here at the base. I got some lights and stuff hooked up here, so I've got two here on the outside. Got one of these guys going. I should probably just repair that. Can I? There we go. All right. So now that's perfectly repaired. We got the contact device upgraded with I can't remember what it's called actually. The infrasonic relay. We had to get it upgraded to that to be able to get any more missions. So the first thing I wanted to look at here in the operations was this encroachment one. I think we're going to wait to do this because it's got a lot of buildings in it, and I feel like that's just a little bit too much building for me right now. And I started looking at these with the little descriptions at the bottom. So we have... Okay, well, Bear doesn't see me at the very least. So we have only 4 other missions that we can choose from. That is the shortcut between the wall and Dry Ridge. Unlock the shortcut between the enclosed wood and Oasis. Unlock the shortcut between Great River and Dry Ridge. And then unlock the shortcut between Frozen Traverse and Ring Lake. Well, we are in the Great River. So I think this is probably the first one we can do, because it'll unlock between this and the Dry Ridge. And then, which one was it? This one is between the wall and Dry Ridge. So then that kind of gives us, hopefully, basically from the Great River to the wall, which would be really good. And then we've got things like, that's just enclosed wood and Oasis. No idea where those are. And then Frozen Traverse and Ring Lake. So I'm not sure which ones those are. But we can check into those potentially later, or we may run into them as we're going through these. So I think we're going to take Vertigo first.
Lagos and Group 15 want you in on this. Making a name for yourself, Prospector. So, 2 goals. Lagos wants to open up a new area for exploration and exploitation. And 15 lost prototype equipment on a down shuttle in the same area. You get to play lab rat for the new Mark 200 prototype laser. Something hush-hush about its coolant system. Thoughts?
Yeah, let's take it.
Group 15 seems to misplace equipment often. More often than you'd expect. So often, in fact, you'd think it's intentional. Orchestrated. Or some people would think that. Not me, of course. Radar can be found in your dropship.
Okay. He sounded very nervous to say the things that he said, and then very quickly backtracked in hopes that somebody wouldn't think he was saying those things. Yeah, that doesn't give me very much hope for these people I'm working for. Or maybe even Soul himself? I don't know. I mean, I'm typically not the person that leans towards corporations are the good guys, so you never know. What the frig? I can still hear... It's got to be, like, up there. It's got to be. All right. Anyway, I forgot to... where... Do I still have it in here? I do. Okay. I keep forgetting to repair that light. So the other thing I've been working on here is getting the titanium and stuff made up that I needed, and the carbon fiber. Did you finally finish? You did. Okay. So I'm going to take a little bit of this away from you just to get it all fully done. And if we come into here, we have 10 titanium plates. We have 30 carbon fiber. And if I do this, we can make the boss tracker upgrade. Now, this is what I've been kind of working on here in between episodes, is to get this in the infrasonic relay done so that we would have this information for us for this episode. And this one was kind of like absolutely necessary because I was not doing another build mission. Not right now. Not after we just built this and then did the tower building mission. So I was not going to do that. And we still got 50 seconds on that. So as soon as that is done, I will bring you guys back really quick. And hopefully we can get out of here. I might go kill that bear in the meantime. Hold up. All right, I just did a little bit of an experiment here with this bear. I did one shot on this bear, and the one shot took away 100 durability on my pistol. So my pistol is down to 8,800, which means I've got 88 shots left on my pistol. I think I kind of want to get that repaired, I think. Um, hmm. Means I'll have to call down a dropship. Can I get it I think I can get it repaired and sent back to me as opposed to having to get the repair kit. But I don't know that for sure. So let me double check here and see if I can send a pod down, send that back up and get it repaired while it's up there. And get it sent back to me. So let's request a dropship. It's going to be up there. Okay, great. Just turn around and go right back to where we just were. First thing I'm going to do is make sure that I take all the bullets out of this. One thing I think would be really cool is if you couldn't see see, like there's a crocodile over there. I wish that there was more of these lily pads in the water that actually looked like the crocodiles. And if they were underneath the lily pads, you couldn't see them. You know, just make them a little bit more, jump scary dangerous. I think that'd be kind of cool. Just some, stupid things I've been thinking about. How do I unload this? Is there a way to do that? Unload ammo. Perfect. So let's put that in there. We'll deliver it to the station. So we have returned that, which is good. And then I think if I go down here, I can ask them to repair it and send it back. I think. This is the first time I've done this, so I don't know if that's actually how this is going to work or not. Okay, it looks like we had to quit to character select. So if we request equipment, I could go to character select, and then I can repair it for 10 Ren, which is kind of weird to me. I feel like you should be able to do that right there and not have to quit out of the game just to do it, but it's okay. It is what it is. And yeah, so I'm going to grab this. Then we should have the boss tracker because we do want to see if we can kill a black wolf, which means I'm actually, no, because they do give the vestiges anyway, right? I don't have to use the specific thing. What are you? Where is this thing? Oh, you're on the other side. Is there any crocodilians in here? No? Okay. I'm not kidding. Like, I did name this Lake Placid for a reason. Like, I did kill a bunch of them a little while ago, so that might have been why. We were just up here doing some bone farming, and we killed a couple of buffaloes, and I think like 3 or 4 crocodiles, so they're probably haven't respawned yet. There's one. And I'm assuming the one that's still down here is still down here. So there's 2, and that's right after I just killed 4. So yeah, they definitely respawn pretty quickly here. But I would like to... Ooh, I need some food, but that's okay. I would like to get some sleep as well after we get this boss tracker up. So then we can maybe plan a good route to go. All right, let's get you down here on the hotbar, because I believe you go on this station out here. We didn't use this in the last one because we had already... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we should be able to see the bosses on our map. Correct? Am I incorrect in that? Why did that not work? I never did look at. Where are we going? Wait, this mission hasn't... Did this mission update? I did collect the thing from the Cenotype pod. Didn't I? Oh, I can't because I had my shield on there. Oh. Hold up. So that's still on that pod. I did not realize. I thought I grabbed it, but it must have to go on our back in that the heavy inventory slot. And because I had my shield there, it wouldn't let me pick it up. I was wondering why this didn't disappear. Yep, that's exactly why. Okay.
Are you ignoring me, Prospector? Come on, grab your scanner.
I did, buddy. Okay. Scan the terraces region. Okay. So now we kind of know where we're going. I just want to get away from that part of the water just because we know that there's a crocodile over that way. And they will chase us over here and start attacking our foundations and stuff, which is really annoying. So I always try to avoid them. All right. So the first one is, holy crap. How do I get there? I don't think I can go through here. This looks like it's a full-on wall. Maybe through here? Oh boy, this is going to be... I'm going to try to go this way, I think. But that's going to be an issue, so we should have some tea or some coffee, which means I should grab another... I guess I don't need another canteen, although it would be nice to have another one. And I do have the ability to make one fairly easily here. I'm going to make another canteen specifically for coffee or tea, which means I'm going to have to go get some tea leaves probably. I don't think I have any. Okay, I'm going to have to get ready for this, which, since it's going to take me a few minutes to get ready, I think I'm going to abandon the mission, get some stuff together, and then once I get back to the same spot on the mission, I will bring you guys back, and probably bring you back at the point of us over at the first area, or if I get severely lost, one or the other. Yeah, so I'm a little upset at myself here because I just realized I need the encrypted satellite upgrade to be able to see the bosses as well, which means we need a lot more of everything. So if I come in here and I look at the encrypted satellite, yeah, I need composites, I need platinum sheets, I need titanium plates, copper wire, which we have, the electronics we do have, which is good because that means I don't have to make more of those. I don't know if we have enough type platinum because that is going to be, I think we get 4 platinum sheets from 1 piece of platinum. So yeah, that's going to be very expensive. Yeah. Yeah. We're looking at, well, that's, I mean, it's not even 40 platinum. I got 12 there. I just know we don't have enough titanium. At least I don't think. How many titanium plates was it? You know what? Let's just make the titanium plates that I can because it's, I can only make 5, I think. Right? I just want to make sure that that's what we can make before I come in here and look at this. Yeah, we need 20. So we need a lot more titanium and everything. Oh, man, that stinks because I did quit the mission just so that we could try this. Crap. All right. Well, I guess I got to go grab some tea or some coffee, whichever one. I know that at least one of those plants is around here somewhere. So I can at least go make some of that. One other thing before we go, I did bring 2 floors and 4 walls so we can make a little hut wherever we go. And I brought those 20 hedgehogs that we made for the other one. And in fact, I should probably make another bed to take with us as well. I don't know. Did I have an extra one that I brought back from somewhere? I don't. Okay, so I'll have to make another one of those too. So I'm going to get that stuff made up. I'll get everything kind of put together here. And before we go, though, let's actually do our talent tree here and see what we're going to get into. Because, I mean, I spent the time to do this, but this is just going to take so much to get here that I don't know if it's really worth it for us to go down this line a long way. I would like to get to, like, some other, we got the 15% yield here. I just don't know if it's worth it for me to spend all the points to go down here when I could spend them somewhere else. We could spend them in the carry weight of ores or something like that. Yeah. Or like here, mining iron. That would be a good one for us to grab. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I kind of want to go down pickaxes a little bit more as well. I think that could be really, really good. I think we're good here on the combat side. Maybe we'll go down here a little bit more to the wear rate and stuff like that. But to do that, which to me, this kind of stinks. Like for me to do this, I've spent all the points in pistols I can. I have to put a point into something else. So like, I guess I could do carry weight, even though that does absolutely nothing for me. And then I could use movement speed to help get me the next few points after the wear rate goes. But it kind of stinks that I can't just fully specialize in one type of gun. I actually have to grab something like featherweight, even when I'm using pistols, and my pistol weighs next to nothing, which I still have. I didn't go and pick that pistol up today. Oh, I did. Whew. Yeah, I mean, this weighs 1 kilogram. So, like, it doesn't really do a whole lot for me to do that. It's just kind of annoying, but I guess it is what it is. I'm going to need to do some more. I might actually do that in between now and everything else. Is I might go and grab all the titanium and stuff that I need if I can. Let me double check. I don't know if I grabbed composites or not. Okay, I did grab composite paste. Perfect. Iron, silica, organic resin, gold ore. Okay, that's right. This one is the one that does a lot of things. Iron ore. Yeah, so I'm going to sit here. I'm going to work on some of this stuff as best I can and see what we can get done before I leave. And then we'll move on from there. I need the material processor to make it, don't I? Man, this is just getting worse and worse. Okay, that should have been the last Oh, I need 60 electronics. Oh my god. All right, guys, we are over here. And we just found something really interesting, which is going to be very nice. We just found some black wolves. Where's the bad one? Is it you? Yeah, you. Look at you. Come on, buddy. All right, he's going to heal up a little bit, which is okay. I think we might kill these next guys with the knife if we can. That way we don't waste so many of our bullets. We should probably eat a little bit of food here. How did that miss you? We good? We're good. There we go. So this should give us the stuff that we need to make ourselves that shield. That's really what I was looking for here, because I wanted to make that new shield. So now we have the stuff that we can take back with us for that shield, which would be really, really, really nice. Okay, so first thing that we're going to do is it said to fight off these people, or the people, to fight off the creatures or whatever to protect that thing. So I'm just going to do my best here to make sure that I am protecting my little guy here. Can I get that placed down? Perfect. He gets put on top of it. We're going to deploy these walls like so. But the next thing I want to do is I stopped by our old base that we had. Are you colliding with him? Is that what the issue is? Okay, hold up. Let me get this put down and then you can stand on top of it and that's not going to hurt anything. So I want to get this put down. I want to get you back in here. We're going to place the roof on top. Like so. I can set this as my spawn point because it is fine now. And then is there anything that I want to put on you that'll be good? I guess not. Yeah, so like I said, I stopped at that other base that we had when we were doing the Kiwi mission. And I grabbed the mortar and pestle that was there and the bedroll because I forgot to grab the bedroll when I left the last time. So it looks like I've got this thing to put down. Hopefully we can clear the stuff out pretty well. But I think I can hear a bear. Let me pull these down onto my hotbar. Where's that bear? Let me get this out of my way. Because it probably will be beneficial for me to take that bear out now. Because I might be able to do it in one shot like I typically do. Oh. Oh, that wasn't good. Might need a suture kit now. No, I need a bandage, which is almost as worse because I don't have the fiber for it. Hold up. Okay. Fiber for the bandage. Consume said bandage. So maybe it wasn't a bear. Maybe it was this jaguar. Which I should probably get rid of so we don't get a bunch of other stuff coming in on us here. Make sure I reload this time. Oh, shoot. I forgot. You've got the thing on you. I kind of need this thing. So let's put the shield here and then we'll do this because I don't need the jerky on me. We do that. probably should put the wall back on. Just because I don't know where this... So the big thing is like, I don't know where the stuff's going to come from. So I just want to make sure that he's not kind of sitting over there by himself, undefended. Okay. That should work pretty well, I think.
Good. We're reading the station. It's active.
Okay, I'm going to pull this back up so we can see where we're at. We do have a durability on it. I'm just going to crouch so that that MOA doesn't just come and attack. I don't see anything else attacking, though. Oh, there's a boar. Reload. More. Oh. I went into the... I went into the stealth kill screen there for a second, so that really messed me up. Oh, this Komodo's coming in now. More boars. Got him. Get rid of that Komodo really quick. Oh, jaguar. I missed. I did hit something. Okay. 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 Where are we at? 41%. We're doing good. I really would like to harvest some of these up, but what's coming now? Another boar? Because I can't see anything. Everything's coming from that direction. Can you get out of here? All right. What else we got? Looks like everything's coming from over here, which isn't bad. Just not quite what I was expecting. Getting headshots is definitely helping me out here. Okay, is another thing coming from there? Another boar? Shoot, not a headshot. We are running low on ammo already. That's not good. Yeah, I might have to go melee with some of these. Because I don't know what we're going to end up running into after this. What are you at for durability? You guys should have been dying faster than that, but that's okay. There's a level up. We're at 76%. The thing has not lost durability because I believe I was blocking the damage with my body. So if I can put you there... Okay. Where's my hammer? Yeah, just what we need is a storm to start coming in on us now. 90%. Beautiful. I think we've lost 2 of these, I think. Or maybe only 1. Okay, what do we get coming now? If I move over here, will you come to these ones instead? Oh, that's beautiful. Nice. Perfect. I'm gonna have to kill this MOA. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta get all this stuff cleaned up. Alright, it started getting dark, so I set up our little 1x shelter here with a nice little fire. I don't know what's up with this texture thing going on here. Not really sure. But we're just getting some of this bacon cooked up a little bit, just so we have some to take with us for the trip here. Mostly because I think I ate the rest of my bacon, so it'd be nice to have some of that. I'm just going to get a little bit of rest here. I got Coupe some food and some water. We are basically there. I can see where it's going to want us to put this thing down. So the good news about that is before we put this down, I will put down our spike traps. And we can face them all kind of in one direction because we get a pretty good shot as to where they're going to be coming from.
Data says this is the area. Now it's up to you.
Yep, thanks, buddy. Just because I really don't want to lose you, I am still going to put down our little bit of a shelter here for you. I don't think it's really a huge deal. But also at the same time, I would like to put down my sleeping bag. So that way we have a place to respawn. Because I think that's going to be super important if we die. So there's that. Okay. Now let's get our... Are they in here? Okay. We ended up with being able to get most of these back. Obviously, some of them got completely destroyed, but we got most of them. So, you know, I'll take that. I'm going to put some of these basically like right on top of this, a little bit closer than what I did last time. I'm going to put them a little bit closer together as well, because I got a really good feeling nothing's really going to come from there. It's all going to come from that direction there. And if not, then, well, I guess we're not going to get as much help as I was hoping for, but, you know, I think we'll be fine. And then I think there is a third place for us to scan. I think I have one more of these. I guess I'll put it over here. We do have one more place to scan, I do believe, after this. And depending on where that is, so right now we went from here to here. So the third spot, I don't know where it's going to be, but if it brings us back towards our base, then I will absolutely go back to our base and make some more ammo and do some different things so that we can... There we go. That way we'll have the stuff that we need on us. I'll put that suture kit there. I guess I could put a campfire down. I'm not cold, though, because I have my coffee on me, so...
Okay. Station activated.
All right, 2%. Actually, can I repair this? Perfect. Oh, what do we got coming? Snow leopard. Okay. These are going to be a little bit more difficult if we're getting snow leopards. I'm assuming maybe snow leopards and snow wolves, maybe? That'll be a little more difficult, I think, than the jaguars and boars, but we'll see. If I can get most of them killed before they get here, that'll help us out a lot in respect to these hedgehogs not dying too quickly. There we go. Just taking my time, doing some nice shots here. Hopefully conserve some ammo and things. I could hear another one. I don't know where it is. There it is. That one turned just before I thought it was going to, but it's okay. There's another one coming. Okay, they're all coming from basically the exact same spot. That was a bad shot. There we go. You're coming in because you're hungry, you doofus. Please don't do that. I don't need to shoot at more things than what I already have to shoot at. Is that one of them? That must be one of them there. So far, this one is actually easier than the last one. I think the big thing with the last one is that there was actually animals already in the area, which kind of made it more difficult. I didn't record any of it, but you guys did not get to see what the aftermath was like, me trying to like repair these and pick these up. I had a couple of bears come in. I had a bunch more boars and wolves and moas and tyrannus coming in just because there were so many carcasses on the ground. So I had a lot that I needed to clean up. And I'm assuming that maybe a polar bear will probably show up here, which is going to be rough because I would like to skin some of these maybe for the XP, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. 80%, almost done. Okay. Looks like maybe we're just going to get snow leopards. I mean, at this point, even like one polar bear at a time wouldn't be the worst thing. As long as I could get headshots on them, that is. I haven't eaten any food yet. I completely forgot. So luckily, we didn't get hit or, you know, need to go into melee at any point in time. I'm going to start picking these up. There it is. It's done. Okay. I'm just going to start getting all this stuff picked up here because I really don't want to have to fight a bunch of things. I'll worry about skinning stuff afterwards. I did it the opposite way last time, so I want to make sure I get these picked up if I can so we can use them at the next location. Luckily, we didn't actually need to do anything with these ones. So I'll meet you guys at the next spot. I may involve a trip back to base here. I'll take a look at the map here in a moment. I just want to get away from all of these bodies before we have something big come in on us here. All right, we got a storm coming in. Actually, we might not even be warm enough with that fire going outside. I might have to try to put it a little bit closer. Does that actually make it... Okay, that makes it warmer, believe it or not. All right, I'll take that. I don't know if we'll be fully sheltered or not. Maybe if I can put this on the side like that, maybe that'll help some. I don't know. But yeah, we got this storm coming in, so I'm going to have to sit here and wait. I got most of the carcasses cleaned up. We only had a wolf that decided to come in and poke his nose around. So yeah, I think we'll be sitting here for a few minutes until this storm goes through, and then I'll meet. Oh, actually, why don't I check? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's telling me to go through there to over here. Oh boy. Shoot. I was really hoping to go back to get some more ammo because we've only got 20 shots. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go back to base. I gotta make up some ammo. And it's the only way I'm gonna be able to make up the ammo is to get back there. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to run all the way back around and then come back up through this way. Yeah, because I broke my knife doing some skinning and things. So yeah, we've definitely got I definitely got to get back to base at some point. So I'm going to run back. I'll meet you guys back over this way. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully it'll be something interesting as we get down through this way. But I will catch you guys in a little bit. I have some very, very good news. So I was on my way back from us being over here to head back to base. And while I was headed back, I wanted to see if I could find some different caves and things. And the only spot that I hadn't really looked at was this area over here by the lake, in this area here, and then in this section over here. So I kind of walked back along this way. I found a few smaller caves or whatever. And then I came across this right here. And I know it's very dark. I'll turn the light on here at least a little bit so you guys can see. I'm going to need it in this cave anyway. Of course, it's a leopard. But anyway, there's this nice big cave right here. And I think this cave is good news for us. And that's because it turns into desert right here. Which, in my opinion, can only mean one thing. That this will lead into the desert for us. So, on the left there, you can see under our quest, it says that it is optional to use the marked cave. So, I'm hoping that going through here doesn't mess something up. Because that says it's optional. That was also the other thing that kind of gave me hope, is that must mean that there's multiple ways in here. Okay, good. You did make it up over that. Because of the fact that if it's optional, that means that there should be another way to get in here somehow. And hopefully this is going to get us there, and it looks like it did. Wow, I was not expecting it to be that quick. Okay. So where do we have to go now? We have to go down and around. Oh, no, it's just straight down here. Okay, I'm going to mark this so that I know where to go. That one over there. Perfect. All right, I'm going to head that way, and unless something really interesting pops up in between here and there, which I really kind of don't expect that to happen, I will meet you guys over there. If it's still dark, I'm going to take a little bit of a nap. That way we can do this in the daylight. And if we're super lucky, there will not be a massive worm that spawns while we are doing this mission, because that would suck big time. I made up, like, I don't know, another, like, 60 ammo or something like that, so that should be enough. It's about all that we used between the two before, so I think we're good. Again, I guess I'll find out soon enough.
You're gonna have to build up there. I'd say it's time for some construction.
Oh, you've got to be joking. All right, I'm going to spend some points here, and or a point. I'm going to grab thatch, because I believe I might be able to just use thatch here. Some stuff that I was finding on the ground and things. 13 should be enough. I should be able to use... What the heck? Get out of here. What are you doing here? I hate to be wasting ammo like that, but Now I'm going to have to get rid of these guys too, because there was a cougar that just came in and attacked me. But yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of these guys. I mean, not the worst thing in the world. A little bit of extra XP, I suppose. But we got to wait for these thatch pieces to be made up. And then I think I can use those to get us up there. I think it's on here. So I think if we go around this way, I think we can find a nice, easier way up, potentially, like right here. I think will be a good spot. Now, with my luck, because of what we just did, you know, we had to build to get up here. We probably don't need to fight our way on this one, but you never know. So let's see what we can get done here. All right, buddy. Let's get you up here. If these were wood pieces, I would probably leave it alone, but I think I need to put you in a box. I don't trust this. Are you kidding? Okay, well, I guess we're going to be sitting in this shelter for a little while that we're about to make. So let me get this stuff out here. Are you in here? Let's just make sure you're in. It's okay. I wanted to put this down anyway. So then we can do this. We can make this our respawn point. And, well, I guess I could sleep through the night, but I'm just going to sit here and wait for the storm to go by. Yeah. I guess we'll just sit here for a few minutes. I'll make sure that, Coupe is well fed. I'm fed, and we're good to go. Hopefully this mission is not going to kill us in a minute. Oh, also, I forgot to show you guys. I made the Black Wolf shield, which might be hard for you guys to be able to see here. Can I get this to spin around a little bit for us? I'll hold it up. There we go. It's not... Oh, hold on. Let me put my light on. Oh, my light is on. That's why we had light in here. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to see it right now. Maybe in the daylight I can show you guys a little bit better, but we did make the Black Wolf shield. And in case you guys want to know the stats of that, there they are right there. This is going to be really, really good, even just for mining and stuff, because of the stamina consumed by tools is a little bit better. And then, obviously, we have the chance to inflict bleed with our melee attacks. Well, actually, this is with attacks. Huh, I wonder if that means our bullets can cause bleeding. I'm not sure, but that'll be interesting to find out. So once the storm goes by, once it's daylight out here, I'll bring you guys back and we'll see if we can get this mission finished up. Wow. Hey guys, we're gonna have a problem getting down. We might have to take the expressway down, but that's okay. I'll do some repairing if I need to. Sandstorm just cleared up, and luckily it is bright enough out. So let's hope that nothing really bad happens here.
Good. We're reading the station. It's active.
I mean, nothing should be able to get up here. The only issue would be like is if a worm popped up like over here or something. Or at least that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, let's see what Group 15 has in store for us.
Wait. Recover the lost equipment. Oh, over here. Okay. All right, so I guess we've got to go over there, which means we can pick up all of this. And then I need to repair this so we can get down. That's kind of the next part of this. Yeah, this stuff went down to 20 durability. I forgot that this was just thatch and we had a storm that came through. So hopefully we can get down here without too many injuries. And the other issue I did think about, I may have to kill that guy down there. I need some fur. So I'm hoping I can find something that's going to have some fur. Because we need to make a new bed. Oh no, this broke. Great. I don't think I have any... Wait, I do have wood to repair this. It should be in here. Right? Yeah. See, I was prepared and I didn't even know it. Alright. There we go. That's repaired. Perfection. We don't have a bed, and that means that if we die, we're gonna end up having to spawn all the way back at the very first, back at our drop pod, which is not going to be good by any means, because that's going to be a really, really long walk back, and I want to make sure that I creep down this thing so that I do not kill myself or Coupe. Okay. All right, Coupe. I think we're gonna make it. Okay. Let me Coupe. Shoot. Nice. Nice. Love that. Can I jump up? Okay. Perfect. Thought I could do that. What if I do this and I back up like that? Is that gonna? No. Put me under it. Okay. Not what I wanted. Can I see you so I can get on? This was way more effort than it should have been, but you know, I had to try a few things out to see if we could do it. Let's see if we can not fall to our death. Nice. Love that. God, I hate this sometimes. You know what? We're gonna leave some of these behind because I am not grabbing all of them anymore. I'm just gonna hurt myself even worse. Luckily, we just got a sprain out of this one. I didn't grab that piece, but that's okay. We only got a sprain, so, you know, we're kind of lucky there. That'll go away in, you know, just a small amount of time. There we go. Nobody else is getting hurt. Yeah, but anyway, we need a bed, and the reason for that is... Yeah, wait, I already said why, didn't I? Oh, there's another creeper. Can you get up here? You probably could. How did you hit me? I call shenanigans. No. Nope, I don't agree with that. But anyway, I need some sticks and things so that we can make... Oh, nice. Okay, you do have fur. Buddy, I need you to come with me. Who is... Nice. You're gonna go try and eat that on me? Like, can I just... Yeah. Whoa! You came flying out of nowhere. And now there's a hyena coming. Okay. Anything else? Anybody else want to try? Nope? Okay. All right, looks like there's one thing missing up here. You know, looks like it crashed up there. So I'm wondering if we can get there easy enough. I think we can. We're just going to make our way over there first without killing Coupe. Oh boy, Coupe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, good. You didn't take any damage. That's awesome. I was a little worried, but we were kind of gone past the point of no return there, so I kind of had to keep going. Luckily, that worked out. I did make up a bandage and got that put on us to get that wound to make sure that didn't get infected. I also found out these little cactus things, they give tree sap, they give wood, and they give fiber. Those things are awesome. So, I mean, it's not super useful, but, you know, they're really, really nice. Let's see. Is there going to be a good way to get up there? Probably not. All right. Looks like we're going to have to go down and then go back up.
Guess it's not only the scan sites. You're gonna have to build up there. That's some aim. You'd think they would do better with all the tech they have.
I'm sensing a little bit of sarcasm here, Soul. Just, you know, tossing that out there. I'm going to leave you right here, I think. I could put you in that cave, but I really don't feel like dealing with whatever is in that cave, so we're just going to put this down, get you popped up nice and high here, and we're going to put 3 walls around you. Now nobody can get to you. I'm going to get these down here on my hotbar so I can get them put down. I am really hoping that there's nothing here. Okay, so now we can get back down without having to, you know, work our way around a couple different ways. Broken laser parts, okay.
Looks a little worse for wear. Fixable. Up for repairing bleeding edge tech with nothing but your wits and what you can forage? You better be. It's the only way we move forward. I figure you'll need a crafting bench.
Okay, wood and stone. Is there any place to actually get stone? Because, I mean, I see some resource deposits, but I don't see stone. Maybe that there can be stone, maybe? Let me not fall and break a leg. Perfect. Well, I mean, that's stone. Let's see. Can we get some stone out of this? And then again, I know that the little... Of course, I don't see any of them down here. Nope, not stone. Okay, so where can I get stone from? Do I just have to, like, pick the stone up like this? That's going to be kind of annoying if that's how I have to do this. I mean, I guess I can pick up the oxide pieces. That'll give me a little bit of stone as well. There's certainly not going to be any stone or wood in there. So I guess let's just pick up what I can off the ground here. All right, so I'm going to start grabbing as much of this stuff as I can. I'm going to grab Coupe here in a second, because we got to run back up top and grab some wood, because we do not have enough. How close are we to being able to make this anyway? Oh, we have enough stone. Okay, we just need the wood. Perfect. I wonder if I can harvest those things with my axe or something, if that'll be better. Can I? Hey, look at that. There's a tree. Or two. This one tree should be enough, honestly. Now, the question is going to be, what do I need? Okay. What am I going to need to repair this? And, oh, but the good thing is we do have some, you know, stone floors and stuff that we can place this thing down on, so that's always useful. You know what? Maybe I will go in this cave here to set this up, so then we're at least a little bit safer. I will waste my own resources here to kind of go in. I'll probably just use a knife and take out whatever is in here. Well, that got dark real quick. All right. Hop off you. Is that it? Just two of them? All right. That works for me. Oh, okay. So let's put those two down. Where'd you go? Perfect. Let's put you down. All right. Where are we at with the repair of this? Okay. We need rope, tree sap, and leather. Luckily, how much rope did I need? Which one was it? This thing? I need 5. I can make 2. But I can grab enough fiber in like 2 seconds, I think. Craft that. I swear, if you need power...
Clever. Seems to have an internal power source.
That's good.
Now, get that laser on site.
Test the laser on the nearby mountainside. Where is this nearby mountain? Oh, over there. Okay, let me mark that just so that I know which one I'm looking at. Get this light turned off. All right, let's see what we got. Hopefully we don't, again, I don't know if this is going to like disturb the wildlife and all that fun jazz, but let's see. Pretty sure I hear a worm. I probably can't see it on my map, which is annoying. Aw, don't tell me. Am I going to have to build to get up there? I think I'm going to have to build to get up there for one. I don't see a way up. Unless there is a way over there. But it looks like this freaking worm is going to be in my way. That's if it's up there. Maybe it was going by this way and we're going to luck out here. But I got a bad feeling. And I am seriously not seeing a way up. Not unless I can actually climb up right here, but I don't think I can. All right, I'm going to have to go grab some of those thatch pieces so I can build a little bit of a ramp right there to get up there. I may have to come back here with some stone ramps and things. If this is an area that I'm going to want to get to ever again, I'm not going to want this to be thatch ramp pieces because those are just going to disappear in the next storm or two. So I'm definitely going to want some stone ramps to be able to get this kind of a little bit more permanent. But for now... Oh. For now, I'm just a dummy. Nope, no, okay. All right. I feel a little bit better now. I probably have enough resources to make more of these, and I'm just being lazy and doing it this way. All right. Does anybody see a sandworm? I don't see one as of yet. Yep, I hear it. Oh no. Shatters stone. Nice. Love that. All right, so let's get away from you. Let's put you over here. Oh my word. Is that... You better not hit him. Okay, you didn't. All right. Looks like we got a bit of a fight on our hands here. I'm hoping that this pistol will be able to do enough damage to this guy because, yeah. All right. Food me up. Can I interest you in some nice zebra? No? Yeah, I didn't think that'd work. This is like a bad Tremors movie. Okay, here he comes. Where? There. Run! Run! Ow, that did not work. Okay. Come on. Shoot. Where are you going to pop up now? Man, why do I feel so slow? I am a little over encumbered. I did not think about that. Come on, open up. Okay, we got you half down. Why is... Okay, all right. Okay, that's slowing me down, ain't it? Ugh. Okay, let's get away from that. Is there a faster way to drop items? Oh, got some of that stuff out of my inventory. That didn't work. Okay, we got 24 bullets left. See if we can make them count. I'm gonna die. Why am I stealth? Man, I am so slow. This is ridiculous. Why is this the mission? I'm just gonna run, run, run. Okay, I don't know where he went, but if he like... If he regenerate... Where'd he go? Oh, that laser's really hot. Okay.
Great. The thing worked like a charm. Guess the group is onto something.
That scared the crap out of me. I had no idea what was going on. Okay, so we didn't have to kill that thing, which is good because I don't know if we could have. I think we might have run out of bullets. I know I was shooting it quite a few times when its mouth wasn't open, but I didn't really know what else to do. I was kind of panicking. I was not prepared for that. The fact that it slows you down so much is just, yeah, it's nuts when all I've got is this pistol. And I don't have any like explosive ammo or anything. Yeah, no, that was a little bit crazier than what I was expecting. So I'm going to sprint past this. Okay, I don't hear him, so he must have left. Maybe when I put the laser down, he left. That seems a little weird. But we need the laser. So let's pick this back up. I don't know why I'm so hot right now. I don't have my coffee on, right? No, I've got my cooling water on. Not sure. Okay, of course, it's dark in here. All right, you know what? Coupe, I'm gonna bring you in. Hopefully this isn't gonna be a bad idea. This looks like one of the normal caves that typically doesn't have stuff in it. I have no idea where I'm going either. It says to deploy this in the cave somewhere. Okay, so maybe I can do it around this bend. Okay, we are cooling off finally. Nope, not there anyway. Maybe I need to build up, but I'm gonna try the other way first. Maybe. Okay. Why? What is going on? Hyperthermia. I'm dying. Like, and I don't think I have a way that I can get rid of that. Because I think we need cooling bandages for that. Oxide, fiber, and charcoal. Yeah, I don't have the stuff for that. That's gonna last for 4 minutes. Yo, that is killing me. Can I consume? It does not give me health. Oh, wait. Was I dying because I didn't have food and stuff in me? No. No, I'm still taking damage. Okay, we're good here. Okay, this is ridiculous. So that restarted again. So this gives me health when I eat it. So I'm going to have to like make sure I don't know if I can like get sick from eating, but I'm going to have to stand here for a few minutes and like wait for this to go. There we go. We finally got rid of that. Holy crap. Man, that is a bugger and a half. Oh, wait, this goes down. Is this worse? Or is this the right way? Can we get over this little teeny tiny ledge? Like, holy crap. Oh, sweet. This is the right way. Okay. Oh, man, is this going to mean cave worms? This is taking forever.
Huh. It stopped. Try a manual restart.
I swear if this thing blows up. Once I get close to completion, I am going to walk away from this just because I do not trust it at all. That copper would be nice too. Frick's sakes. Every 20%? Really?
Huh. It stopped. Try a manual restart.
Soul, you can learn to say other words. All right, I'm gonna shut that light off just because I don't want to waste my light. I don't see anything bad happening at the moment. Another 6%, 5%. We're gonna have to turn it back on again. I'm assuming. Yep. All right, back on.
Huh. It stopped. Try a manual restart.
I assume we're gonna have to restart this one more time, and then we're gonna jump on Coupe, and we're gonna walk around the corner here, because I am not going to be around this thing when it finishes up, because it blew up the last time, like the wall blew up, and this thing's not performing very well at the moment, so I'm
Are my
fully...
readings on your suit temp correct? Is that the laser? You better stand back.
That's about what I figured. Okay. We'll step around this corner here. Maybe we can get a nice little light show. We can still see it a little bit.
Damn.
Well, it worked, and it blew us a hole.
I thought you're done for. Still, it did the job. We can tell Group 15 it wasn't hard to turn their prototype into a bomb. Unless you did repair it right. And it was supposed to do that. Never know with the group. Best get back to your dropship before they ask for something else.
Okay, I'm seeing a bear on a tree, and what the heck is this tree? Where, like, we're right here. That's not too far away from the base, but what the heck? And how do I get down from here? Like, that tree is crazy. I ain't never seen a tree like that in here before. So there's a jaguar. What are you, just a little rabbit? I know, this place looks a little odd. Or at least that tree is. Is that the only tree like that? Is it just that one, or is there more? I think it's just this one tree. Huh, that's a cool tree. All right, let's see. Is there a way down? Yeah. Yeah. I think I can figure out a way down. Maybe over here. Oh, God. Nope. Okay, that worked. All right. I'm going to meet you guys back at the base. We'll check out another mission. And then also, shoot, I completely forgot. Yeah, I'm going to make some stone pieces up because I want to, or at least some stone ramps. I want to make a permanent way to get up there so that we can get through that tunnel again. And the reason for that is I saw somewhere, I don't remember where, that I can use sand to make glass instead of silica. So if I can go and like grab a ton of sand and make glass, that would make my life so much easier for the base and the stuff that I want to do with it. I might not do that right now. It might be something that I try here off camera, and I'll let you guys know about it. I mean, obviously, if you guys have played this and you've done it before, you will know whether or not that works. But, yeah, I'm super curious as to if that's actually true. Because I've never used the shovel to dig in the desert. We've used it in the snow biome to grab ice because we needed that for one of our missions. And obviously, I've done it in this biome to grab dirt. I don't know why I never thought that I could get sand and make glass with it. But yeah, I got to figure out exactly what it is we're going to do next. That mission took forever. At least on my end. I don't know how long it's going to end up being here in the final video. But yeah, that took forever. And I'm getting stuck on every little crack and crevice. And it's getting super frustrating at the moment. But yeah, I'll meet you guys back at the base. I'll figure out what we're going to do next. I do still want to grab all the stuff so we can get the boss tracker. Even though we don't really need it now. Because I was able to make the shield. So I guess it's not super important to know where all that stuff is now. I mean, we did get some good information. You know, we know that we can't take on a sandworm yet. Not with a pistol. Maybe with the SMG. I was looking at that. I mean, I feel like that's going to take a lot of ammo. But that could be a way for us to fight the sandworm. Which could be an interesting way to do it. But it might be worth it for us to just wait until we have, like, explosive ammo. I don't know. Can I make explosive 9mm ammo? Oh, that might have been an oversight on my part. And I also highly doubt that melee is going to be a good way to fight against those worms. I feel like that's probably the worst thing we could possibly do. Looks like Nike's out here grabbing a drink or a bite to eat. How you doing, buddy? All right, I'm going to leave you right there for now, just so that you can grab some food and some water, because I'm sure you're hungry. And I'm going to get all this stuff kind of... Oh, well, you know what? Let's look at the missions really quick and see what we got available to us. That should have unlocked some stuff. And then we're going to also... Okay, so it unlocked one thing for me, because we don't have the encrypted satellite upgrade. Okay, so that is something we're going to have to work on pretty heavily.
They think they've got a lead on some exotics. And the Lagos units cleared you to start hunting. Congratulations. Time to see what you can dig up. What do you say?
All right, let's try it.
Last crew they sent down didn't fare so well. But they didn't have your track record. So check your HUD for objectives and get into it. Odds are on you, but this is still Icarus. If you know what I'm saying.
Okay, so I'm assuming this is the radar that's talking about. So we have this biofuel one, and then I'm assuming in tier 4 we probably have just an electric one. So we can do the bio... A bird just flew into our base. I assume that we can do a biofuel one, because we do have some biofuel. It's not even a full can of biofuel, but we do have one. So that's probably what we'll do. I guess that's what we'll grab. It does say radar, right? Yeah. Tier 3 or tier 4 or a workshop radar. So we have that one radar there. So we can use this. I think I have enough stuff to make that, but I'm not 100% sure. But it does attract animals, of course. So that means I'm going to want to make some more bullets. We're going to have to get ourselves ready for this before we go out and we do that. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a day right there. We're going to call it an episode with that mission. That mission took me probably about 3 to 4 hours, mostly because I had to run all the way back and, you know, do some other stuff. I was kind of getting some stuff done in between. Why are you so damaged? Did something come in and, like, attack? Wow, that is a lot of damage. Is there anything else that's damaged? I'm gonna have to go take a peek at the base here and see if there's some stuff that's damaged for some reason. Maybe there was like a... Yeah, look. Was it this? Oh, no. Okay. I was seeing the 1,000 and I was thinking I was looking at that. I wonder if maybe like a buffalo got stuck over here and it was attacking, trying to get out. Huh. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna have to take a little bit look at the base here too. I'm gonna get everything I can together for this, and then maybe we can also get the... we're pretty darn close to getting the satellite upgrade, the encrypted satellite. Where is it? Right here. I say we're pretty close, but I forgot that we needed 30 composites, 150 platinum sheets, and 20 titanium plates. So we're really not that close. Oh yeah. And then we also need to make the material processor because... Yep. Okay. Yeah, because we need that to be able to make composites. Okay, so we still have quite a few things that we need to do before we can even do these missions. So I think what we'll do is I'll get the stuff together to do this one. And in the next episode, we'll do this mission. Hopefully it won't take us too long to do it. But once we're done with it, I think we'll start working on the... I can't even look at them now. We'll start looking at the hunt missions, the new DLC that we have. I wish I could look at it and it tell me, right? Can I do this? Okay, so we still... Missions are unavailable. Yeah, so it's here, Gargantuan. Okay, so this is what we're going to jump into, is the Gargantuan campaign, and we'll see what this is all about. And we're either going to do that in the next episode, if this other, you know, little mission here doesn't take too long, or it will be in the one after that, but it will be very, very soon. And I'm also hoping to get some stuff done here for the base so I can figure out exactly what I'm going to do here. The base is, you know, it's good as is, but I really want to add in some stuff. And I'm thinking maybe glass all the way along the bottom and maybe some windows up top just to kind of let in a little bit more light to kind of break things up. And I might just keep it with wood. The inside of this wood actually looks pretty darn good, and it's not terrible on the outside. I mean, it's not the best. But I could do the interior wood, but then I have that on the floor, and I feel like that's too much of that same color. So I don't know. Yeah, I got a few things to think about. Oh, and I also had a really cool idea, or at least I think it's a cool idea. I'm gonna make a bunch of the foundations. So I have a bunch of foundations down anyway. I don't know if I really showed you guys how the bottom of this base is made. And I can't show you now because it's dark outside. I was gonna jump in the water to show you. Let's see. Okay, you can kind of see it here. So you can see the foundations. Those foundations go down. So we have this is a full pillar of foundations. Then there's just one foundation, then a full pillar. What I would like to do is do a full pillar, like basically make like a swimming pool. I'll go out that way and we'll put down foundations that go all the way down to the bottom and they cover up to the top. So it would be up out of water around it. That way no animals or anything can get in there. I'll be able to put this water purifier in there. We'll be able to use it to, you know, take baths and stuff like that. And it'll be a nice little place that we can, you know, take a little bit of a swim and relax after a long, hard day of either building or doing missions, whatever it is we might be doing. Give ourselves a little bit of luxury down here. But thank you all for joining me today. If you enjoyed today's episode, I would appreciate it if you'd hit that like button and if you subscribe to the channel. But that's it for this one. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.